Greetings, hello, welcome on in Unoptimized Fool from the closet. What's going on? So yeah, obviously we're going to talk about World of Warcraft, right? But we're going to be shifting gears here and talking about Season Discovery. Now, Season Discovery Phase 8 has been on the talk of the town for the last couple months, but now we have an official release date, April 8th, which is relatively soon. I mean, the day I'm recording this is the 24th, right? So whenever this comes out, it's definitely coming out before April 8th, right? So it's coming out, right? So you SOD lovers are going to be enjoying it. Now, what do we have to expect inside of this new patch, right? Now, this is going to be a fully unique patch that we haven't really seen before. It's going to be the Scarlet Crusade raid. There's going to be a new zone, right? The new Avalon, right? Now, obviously, we did see this zone inside of the Lich King, right? When the Lich King, when the Death Knight starting zone. But it's still new content to Classic. Right now, for Lich King, it's not. But like for the overall ecosystems of WoW, it's not. But it's still a new zone for Classic, right? And obviously, you have some new questing hub. You have the new raid. You even have new tier sets, right? That are inspired based off the old look of like 2004, 2005. So it's really looking great. So April 8th is when all that content's going to be released. Now, I do want to talk about real quick. Again, this is just kind of a PSA video, but I also want to talk about some hypothetical things that might be happening. Now, obviously, the future of SOD has always been shrouded in mystery ever since the direct that we had where it gave us the timelines. And out of all the ecosystems inside of World of Warcraft, SOD had the shortest timeline, right? Where Phase 8 was the last thing planned for this year, right? Or just in that timeline that they gave us. Now, they did say that there was more content planned, but in the official announcement for Phase 8 for Season Discovery, some of the wording has people worried. Now, I don't know the exact wording on hand right now, but the wording did say that the finale of SOD is finally here. Basically, it's saying it used a word that basically emulates that this is the last thing for it to come out. Now, that's weird though, right? I mean, maybe they used incorrect language. Again, this is just a theory here, but this could potentially be the last SOD update that we'll see. Will it transition to TBC? I mean, if they use that type of language, then no. Will it continue on, or will it just sit stagnant? Is it going to be like another seasonal thing where it's just going to disappear and going to reset, right? Now, obviously, if it resets, I would probably play it because obviously I didn't get in on the first time because I was just so busy with retail, but that's beside the point, right? Now, obviously, they did say there's conflicting things, right? In the direct, they said there's more to come, right? Obviously, Phase 8, and they said more after that, right? So, Phase 9, right? But now they're saying in these official posts that this is the finale of Season Discovery. Now, again, they didn't use that exact terminology, but they definitely hinted at this being one of the last bits of information and updates for this game mode. Now, what do I believe? I honestly believe that this might be the last update, guys, because one, they could have just said there was more after that just to keep people playing. Imagine if they said, oh, hey, Phase 8 is the end of it. It's going to be done. People would just stop playing, right? They wouldn't play the last update. Imagine in War Within, oh, guys, we canceled Midnight and we're not going to be making WoW anymore. Why would I play 11.2? Because usually 11.2, you continue the story, seeing how it goes. Remember, we're in the trilogy. Again, you usually don't announce the end of anything until the last moment, right? Obviously, you don't want to prematurely end it because then the next content patch you put out will see less people because obviously they know it's just going to end anyway, right? So maybe they just did that and it's going to be a big rug pull for sure. I mean, I hope it continues, right? I honestly, I always find it weird when people say, oh, Season Discovery, I hope that fails, or I hope Classic fails because retail's better. As a WoW player, you should want every ecosystem of WoW to succeed because one, then the team expands, but people get hired more. Your favorite IP gets expanded on, and more money flows into their pockets because they're going to monetize it. It's Blizzard Entertainment, right? But that's good for retail. If SOD succeeds and makes more money, retail makes more money. It's all an ecosystem. I hate this tribalism that happens with these weird versions of WoW. You can like your own version. You can say one version's better, but to wish the slow heat death of one of the versions is just kind of weird, if you ask me. But in my opinion, I do think this might be the end. I don't want it to be, but it's looking like it. I mean, I think they pulled the rug of it, and I think we're going to see some backlash, but I mean, SOD isn't super popular, but it is popular. It has its niche group for sure. But compared to obviously retail, I think is always going to be the king. But yeah, we might be seeing the end of SOD. They need to definitely announce something if it's not, because right now a lot of people are thinking it is. So there's a PR disaster brewing right now. So, but yeah, I want to honestly get your opinion on this, guys, because in the direct they said there was more coming, but now there's wording in the official patch 8 dev notes saying there's no more content coming. Again, it might be a misunderstanding, maybe misread, but yeah, April 8th, Phase 8. Have fun, enjoy it. 2 days after my birthday. Look at that. Happy birthday to me. All right, guys. Unoptimized Fool from the closet. Glad you could be here. I'll see you guys next time.